Hey, good day, everybody. It is Connor MacIVOR. We are at 7/28/2024. I've been saying that all morning, so sorry to say it. July 28th, 2024. This is your Sunday Santa Clarita update. Looking at the current inventory right now, the 7-day market watch is as follows. Over the past 6 days, we've had 6 coming soon listings. 82 new listings have entered the market. That has been normal for the last 4 weeks approximately. 77 properties have had their prices changed. That is a little bit higher than we've been seeing, and I've been tracking that over the past 4 weeks as well. Those price changes have become more and more prevalent, and most of them are reductions in listing price. They say price changes because that's the global result here on my search system, but when I actually break down the numbers, we have a majority of those, 90% in fact, that are actually reductions in price. Back on market properties, 22 active under contract properties, 34. 53 have gone pending, 53 closed this last week. That means actually sold and finished. We have 2 expired, 11 canceled, 8 have been put on hold, and 3 have been withdrawn from the real estate market. That brings us up to some grand totals here. Let me get those numbers up on the screen. And then currently running all active inventory, 476 total active listings all across the Santa Clarita Valley cities. Yesterday went out for a little bit of a drive and got some photographs in some of the different communities out there for sale, and we did happen just to come across houses that had signs on them that indicated they were for sale. Just a couple points out there. If you're gonna be so bold as to have a real estate sign posted in your front yard announcing to everybody your home is for sale, make sure that you do that extra due diligence and keep everything as far as curb appeal goes pristine and perfect. You never know when somebody's going to drive by and judge your house. And maybe that person that drives by judging your house actually knows somebody, or they themselves are in the market to purchase real estate and your house fits the bill. Now, if you're not going to put a real estate sign out front, which is a very common option these days for whatever reason, and there are some pros and cons to having signage as well. That's something that I'll put together in another show. But as far as what's happening with real estate signs, if you don't have one, more than likely your house is only going to be found within an online search system, which is probably, well, very much so the majority of the way real estate listings are obtained, and that's via the online channels. Having said that, I would hate to leave out some potential of maybe finding that perfect buyer. So maybe not just limiting to the online systems, but also having a real estate sign, also having open houses hosted, like we put up on SantaClaritaOpenHouses.com. That is going to help expand that reach of your listing. And in addition, that might bring in even more and more capable buyers. And in a seller's perfect world, people are competing over the residents. On the other hand, let's talk about buyers and interest rates. It was said again yesterday in the media. They're talking about September being the magical time when interest rates are going to come down because it seems like inflation is reversing itself. They're going to know more here in the next couple months, but it's coming quick, folks. If you're waiting until that time to start at least getting pre-approved and pre-qualified as real estate buyers, it could be too late. And again, they have been promising, being on the other side of the coin, they have been promising that they're going to be doing an interest rate reduction for quite a while. That being the case, if it doesn't happen in September, more than likely it's probably not going to happen this year. But if it does, the standing inventory we have is so little that we're going to kick off a market where sellers are going to have more multiple offers than they currently do. Buyers are going to have a much higher level of competition. And when that happens, besides money, besides real estate buyers using money as the catalyst to get their offer accepted, they start to use other means. They start to change time frames, maybe reduce inspection time frames, maybe say that they don't even need an inspection, they just want to buy the house, or whatever it may be. Their loan might be better than the other buyers and so on. So this is some of the things that it's important for buyers to understand, and also sellers. If you're waiting to get your house on the market till September, that might not be a bad idea. However, there's good and bad in both of those markets. when you have a market that September could be of 2024, if interest rates do come down into the 4s or low 5s, those people that are buying houses, like I talked about before, for the buyers, they're going to be facing high competition levels. Some of those buyers are going to get caught up in that frenzy, and maybe just to be competitive, they're going to have to increase their offering amount by a lot of money, so much so that it will exceed the appraisal value on the residence. That is a slippery slope, ladies and gentlemen. When you get into that time in September, if in fact that's the way the market starts to trend, you're going to see that with this high competition, these buyers might also see other properties coming onto the market and think that they may be paid too much, start to have that buyer regret, and it comes out when they start to do their requesting for repairs or try to chisel more money out of you because they believe maybe at that time they paid too much for your residence. Both markets are exciting, and I'm here to vet both and guide you through in the best way possible. I'm Connor with Honor. Please thank you so much. Please and thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Please share this and be well, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Connor with Honor. Over and out.